Okay, let's look at the formulas for the tangent of a sum or difference function. Tangent. Tangent of a plus b equals, now this is in a fraction, which means we're going to have to do a little bit more work to simplify it, but we'll try and keep it nice and simple when we do the test. So we need, again, we've got 375 here, so we're going to have to come up with two that add up to 375, an A and a B, so that we can plug it into our formula here. So I'm just going to do 330 minus, plus 45. All right, so this is going to be tangent of A. So A is my 330, B is my 45. So tangent of 330 plus tangent of 45 all over 1 minus tangent of 330 times the tangent of 45. All right, now let's go on to this next step. On top, tangent of 30, that's square root of 3 over 3, plus tangent of 45 is 1, that's nice, divided by 1 minus square root of 3 over 3 times the 1. Now I wrote it a long way because that's square root of 3 over 3. Anytime you introduce a fraction, we're going to have to split it apart to make it a little bit easier. I need common denominator, so I'm going to multiply by 3 and 3. Right here, same thing. So this side is square root of 3 plus 3 over 3 divided by 3 minus square root of 3 over 3. Tangent ones are definitely a little bit more work. Just one step at a time though. Flip the second one. Then you'll see that these 3's cancel and you're left with square root of 3 plus 3 on top, 3 minus square root of 3 on the bottom. So that can be reduced a little bit more, but I'm not going to make you reduce those. These tangent ones are hard enough and we're going to take it easy. So we're just going to leave it at that. Boop. Okay, let's try 13 pi over 12. Obviously, we want to turn that into degrees, so it's easier to deal with. Multiplying by 180 over pi. All right, so that is 13 times 180, 12, 195. Now you could do that with a sum. You could do something, you could do a sum with that, 115.45 or something, but I want to do a difference just so you can see it as a difference. So tangent of 195, and I'm going to rewrite 195 as, I'm going to use 225 minus 30. There are other combinations you can do. Those are just the ones I'm going to choose to do. Okay, so this is my A and that's my B. We've got tangent of 225 minus this time tangent of 30 over 1 minus the tangent of 225 times the tangent of 30. Okay, here we go. We're going to go with this side. So tangent of 225 is 1 minus tangent of 30 is square root of 3 over 3. That's the top, divided by 1 minus, again, tangent of 225 is 1 times tangent of 30, which is square root of 3 over 3. All right, common denominators again. Times 3. So this becomes 3 minus square root of 3 over 3 divided by, okay, this is 1 times square root of 3 over 3. So that's really just 1 minus square root of 3 over 3. Common denominator. So I'm going to multiply this guy over here by 3 and 3, which gives me inside there 3 minus square root of 3 over, oops, see, you guys got to watch me. I mess up my formulas all the time. Look, I didn't put the plus down on the bottom. I changed the top, but I didn't change the bottom. So this is actually plus 3 plus square root of 3 all over 3. Okay, keeping the first one as is. Flipping the second one upside down. Cancel. We're left with 3 minus square root of 3 over 3 plus square root of 3. And we're just going to leave it at that. All right, here's some practice problems. Cosine of negative 15. Now there's a couple ways you can think of it, but I'm just going to go right to the easiest way. Instead of 45 minus 30, I'm going to do 30 minus 45, because that will give me a negative 15 as we want. So following the cosine formula, that's going to be cosine of 30 times cosine of 45 plus, because cosine is weird, the sine of 30 times the sine of 45. Right, we got square root of 3 over 2 times square root of 2 over 2 plus 1/2 times square root of 2 over 2. So you can see now this repeating pattern. It's going to happen most of the time that you'll have square root of 6 and a square root of 2 in the top and then a 4 in the bottom. So we've got square root of 6 over 4 plus square root of 2 over 4, or square root of 6 plus square root of 2 all over 4. Done. All right, let's try this next one using sine. It's sine of 255. I'm going to do, let's do an adding one again. Let's do sine of 2, oh, didn't we do this on last one? 225 and plus 30 this time. There we go. All right, plug it into the formula. This is A, that's B. So sine of 225 times the cosine of 225, nope, 30. So sine of A times cosine of B, sine, so it's the same, so plus cosine of 225 times the sine of 30. Okay, sine of 225, let's see, that's in quadrant 2, so it's going to be negative. I'm going to catch it this time. It's going to be negative, and then 225 is a square root of 2 over 2. Okay, times square root of 3 over 2, and then plus, whoops, Catastrophe. 5. 3/2. Plus cosine of 225 is the exact same thing, times the sine of 30, which is 1/2. Okay, there we go. Right here on the left, we've got our negative square root of 6 over 4 minus square root of 2 over 4. So we get negative square root of 6 minus square root of 2 all over 4. All right, tangent. 7 pi over 12. Let's change that into radians. So multiply by pi over, or 180 over pi. That's the same thing as 105. We can just do a plus one. Let's just do tangent of 60 plus 45. Formula then says to take, this is our A, that's our B, to take the tangent of 60 plus the tangent of 45 all over 1 minus A, so the tangent of 60 times the tangent of 45. All right, here's the top, tangent of 60 plus tangent of 45. This guy right here, let's see, for 60, it's just square root of 3 plus, this guy's 1, that's nice, divided by 1 minus tangent of 60 times the tangent of 45 divided by 1 minus square root of 3 times 1. So square root of 3 plus 1 divided by 1 minus square root of 3, which technically those are over 1. Okay, keep the first one. Change it to multiplication and flip the second one. Now those ones are disappear. We get square root of 3, square root of 3 plus 1 over 1 minus square root of 3. And that is it.